Welcome back. This is the complete season brought to you. I believe by now you're aching. Or were you bored with that little eye-catching entertainment? I'm sure you weren't bored because it was really enthusiasm. Okay, let's quickly slide down to the narrow part. I believe we all were into it when we're talking about entertainment part. So back to the speaker. Welcome back.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you so much, Daddy, for having waited with us. Hope that wasn't boring at all.
At all.
Okay, so we were on this entertainment tour. I wouldn't want to bore us. So, quickly rushing back to it. Music, whether you like it or not, music is part of ministry. Okay, good. So, instrumentalists in your church, do you pay them?
By the grace of God, you need to, I pay.
You do pay?
I pay them.
You didn't sound sure.
Why I pay them?
You pay them?
Yes.
Okay, is it monthly, weekly, or per service?
Well, there are instrumentalists who love to be paid monthly. The instrumentalists who love to be paid after service.
Okay.
And so we deal with them based on what they want.
Okay, based on what they want.
What they want.
That's for their comfort.
For their comfort.
Wow, that's also good. So by that saying, it means you, or it's advisable, let me not say you advise, let's say it's advisable for pastors to pay musical instruments.
Well, I'll say to you that there's nothing wrong in encouraging instrumentalists.
Wow.
You actually cannot pay anybody who is working for God.
Thank you for that.
You can't pay anybody who is working for God.
Okay.
Yeah, we just put hands together to see that we get the best for God.
Okay.
So the instrumentalists actually are playing their part. The pastor is playing their part. The elder is playing their part. The protocol is playing their part. So the instrumentalist is also a very important department in church, and then should be well treated. Well treated.
God.
Well treated. I think if the pastor can go out of his church, bring in a guest preacher, and some pay up to 3 million just to host a guest preacher who sing in 10-15 minutes, and you pay them 3 million naira, and then you have choristers who've been singing right from the beginning of that ministry, and you've not been able to encourage them either during their birthday or anything, then you're not trying. You should also be able to encourage your own. And I'm one of that pastor who encourages my own.
Okay.
I should be able to develop my own too.
Good.
If you don't encourage them, they won't grow. So playing instrumental or supporting instrumentalists is not bad.
But you know that there are some churches who don't pay instrumentalists.
Yeah, of course we have them.
So what advice, what do you have to say to pastors like that?
Well, I will put it clear to you. We have churches who actually don't pay instrumentalists, but they have one or two ways to work out something for them.
Okay.
Most especially when we look at during wedding events of instrumentalists, you see pastor encourage them, support them, just to see that they play a good part in their lives by supporting them during marriages, child education, and the rest. But I think for some churches, the pastor will look at it that this person should have something to fall back to every day. Not because we encourage the music to be like a full-time business. Even though you're an instrumental, you should have something to fall back to. You don't totally depend on the stipend or the small thing the church gives to you, because that actually cannot foot your bill.
Okay. If we are on the same page,
yeah,
it means we really can't pay instrumentalists.
No, you cannot.
Yeah, but we can give them the support.
We can encourage them.
And their zeal should be what should keep them on forward.
Thank you. The instrumentalist should not do what he's doing because of what the church is paying him. He should do what he's doing because he's ministering to God. God gave him a gift. He should use the gift to praise God.
Okay.
That's it.
I think that's good. I want us to take us down the narrow path, but I'll be doing injustice if I do that. Well, let me just leave it to that. So now, viewers, you've heard, good. Not everyone pays their instrumentalists, but that does not mean that's the right method. In fact, apart from the money you pay your instrumentalists, you should be able to say thank you. And in one way or the other, be able to support your instrumentalists in church. At least I've learned to add up to the one I know.
That's great.
We are really happy to add
That's it. That's it.
All right. And by the way, do not forget, I'm just taking this off the map. Do not forget, in case you're just joining us, this particular show is bringing to you live by Persor, right? I'm correct in that.
Persor.
Persor.
Yeah.
Good. So, if you know you like us and you like what we do well to follow us and Dream Big with Fine Looking. We will always meet you at the point of what you're thinking. What you're thinking is what I'm thinking. Is what he's thinking is what everybody's thinking.
Yeah.
Yes. So we are on with you.